Let's get a look outside with our AB6. Yep, that. ABC6 Skycam. Oh my goodness, very loud in the newsroom out here. I'm like, where are we?
It's like a party going on in there right now.
Yeah, ABC6 Skycam. It's a pretty nice view out there, Skylar.
Yeah, they've got some clouds, but we were talking about this earlier this morning. So we had those clouds out there. Now they should start to go ahead and move on out. So
yeah.
We do have a nice day in store
Perfect.
for us. So as we take a look at our satellite and radar right now, I popped it up because some of those clouds did look a little sketchy as we were looking at them earlier, but just some clouds on the map right now. So nothing to worry about. So again, here's the look outside. So we have a couple little dark clouds, but nothing going on here. So we should have some of that sun coming out, back out again here. So what we're looking at today, pretty nice day. So definitely get out and enjoy it as we head into tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be pretty nice as well, but then overnight, Friday night into Saturday morning, we do have the rain that's going to start to move in, and unfortunately this is going to be a bit of a washout for our Saturday. So Providence right now sitting at 68 degrees. Winds are out of the west at about 13 miles an hour, and the temperatures around the area, we got a lot of 70s right now, just a little bit of a cool patch right here. Smithfield at 66, but over in Taunton at 73. We have 70 in Falmouth and 68 in New Bedford. So as we head into the future cast by 4 o'clock, again, we'll have sunshine outside, but some of us will still have some clouds lingering around. But yes, we'll have a mixture of that sun and clouds as we head into later on today. So those winds will stay out of the west, roughly about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So pretty light outside, and we're just about reaching that peak heating of the day. I'm going to have more details on your 7-day and how you can plan your weekend here in just a moment.
And still to come on ABC 6 News at noon, a former U.S. Marine indicted by a grand jury in a chokehold death case gone viral. The evidence prosecutors intend to use in the case. And later, FDA advisors set to vote on how coronavirus boosters should be distributed over the fall, what they're expected to recommend.
The tension in the house tonight is high.
She's screaming, she's screaming, she's screaming, she's screaming.
Plane to Fame premieres June 26 on ABC and stream on Hulu.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker meteorologist, Skylar Spindler.
Well, we're looking at the satellite and radar loop, and so we've seen some of these clouds just starting to build up over the last couple hours, but by the time we get into the afternoon hours, these should start to move on out. So as we're looking outside, we see some sunshine, so it's not all cloudy outside, but we do see some of these clouds in the distance here. So depending on where you're at, 68 degrees in Providence, winds are out of the west at about 13 miles an hour, so they've picked up a little bit, but the temperatures around the area, a lot of us already sitting in the 70s, a few 60s still here in this little green area, 66 in Smithfield. It is 67 in Westerly right now. So here's a look at our setup as we start to head into the afternoon. So we do start to clear up. So we do have a high pressure system sitting much to the south of us, but we do keep the skies mostly rain-free for now. So as we get through the day today, you see us heating up into those 70s. We'll keep that mixture of sun and clouds around through the afternoon. It's still going to be a nice day overall, even if you're outside. That nice light breeze makes it feel really good outside with those mid-70s. We'll keep the winds light out of the west throughout the day today. And if you are looking at the marine forecast, we have about 2 feet on the swells. Winds are out of the west-southwest about 10 miles an hour. Water temperature right now is about 66 degrees. So with the future cast, so tomorrow starts off pretty good. But by the time we get into the late evening hours, You can kind of see here, this is what's coming into our area by overnight Friday night. So expect this to start arriving into our area late overnight into early Saturday morning. So this is going to be with us for much of the day on Saturday, unfortunately. So that's a little bit of bad news to give you guys, but this will take its sweet time getting out of the area because you can kind of see a bit of that circulation on Saturday. And it does start to get out of here by Sunday, but we will still have some of those lingering showers around. So here's what we're looking at as we start to get through the weekend. So we're warm today and tomorrow, but you see this lighter green color. It's a little bit cooler here. We're pretty much the only patch on the map here, but we're going to keep that cooler air and cooler temperatures with us through the rest of this forecast. So enjoy today and tomorrow with these warmer temperatures. By the time we get into Saturday, that rain comes in. We don't warm up into the 70s quite, but we get to the 70s towards Sunday, and then we pretty much stay right around those temperatures as we start to head into the first part of next week. So I guess we can look at this, like you always say, the glass half full, is that at least it's comfortable outside and it's not entirely too bad, and we need the rain. So maybe we can cross our fingers and hope that once summer begins on Wednesday, we'll start to feel more summer-like temperatures. Because here's what I think. I think any time that when it starts getting hot, then people are complaining and they want it to be cold.
Yeah,
So it's
those
always...
people are not my people. If you're doing that, you're not my person.
I hear it.
I'm excited about Sunday. Just a little chance of showers for the fathers, but I know dads will enjoy it. It's Father's Day, so I'm still gonna make my dad go on the grill. Maybe cook up some cheeseburgers. Even if it's rain or shine, he'll still go out there. He'll be fine. But yeah, it should be okay weekend. Not the best, but okay. Summer next week, the start of it. We'll see what happens.
Not the best, not the worst.
Yeah, not the worst. Hey, not a complete washout.
Saturday
Things
is
could
like
be
a
worse, people.
Saturday, yeah, keep your fingers crossed. Saturday will be the washout.
Yep.
Sunday is questionable at this
Yeah.
moment.
So if you're not seeing the glass half full, we'll do it for you.
Right.
We're just trying to make it all happy
Really
here, right?
trying to make it sound good at this point, I think.
At this point, all right. Hopefully, we'll get out of the April weather and we'll get more June.
Right, maybe it'll feel like summer by next week.
Yeah. All right. Still to come on ABC 6 News at noon, a key vote today that will determine how coronavirus boosters are distributed this fall, what the FDA is debating.
I was stopped at a red light and someone rear-ended me. I was most worried about how am I going to provide for my family. As soon as I called Mike Pataro, everything I was worried about, it was taken care of.
Big sisters, that's nice. Maybe me and Skylar will go check out.
I think we should do our show from there.
The Bounce Park from there. Yes, we'll do the morning show from there.
Why not?
Just jump around. Good morning. I'll have producer Matt out there, director Chris.
Matt is telling me in my ear no.
Yeah, he said no, so
okay.
it's okay.
All right, you guys take all the fun
Whatever,
out of it.
Matt.
Let's quickly look at what we can expect over the weekend. So listen, we got some rain that's going to be moving in,
not
and
fun.
Unfortunately, we're in this bit of a cool pattern, so that's going to keep those temperatures in the 70s. So enjoy today and tomorrow with those upper 70s, because then we hit those upper 60s and then coast on through this with 70-degree temperatures for the rest of this forecast.
All right, thanks for joining us for ABC 6 News at News. The news continues first at 4, and for news and weather anytime, abc6.com is always on. Have a fabulous Thursday. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Good Morning Providence, weekdays starting at 5 a.m.
Behind the back. No look. Let me show you how it's done.
Now I know why they call you the heavy.
the day, Skylar.
Pick of the week is
Pick
what
of the day,
yeah.
pick of the week, all of it.
It's going to be a beautiful day around the area. It's a little cloudy outside right now, but that's okay. We got some sun coming out, so we'll have that mixture of sun and clouds through the morning time. So here's our weather headline. So today, you know what? Enjoy it. It's going to be a great day. And tomorrow's actually going to be pretty nice until we get into the evening hours because we have some of that late evening overnight rain coming in. And unfortunately, now it's looking like Saturday is going to be a washout. So bad news there. Providence, 56 degrees outside. Winds are out of the west at about 10 miles an hour. And as we're looking at those temperatures around the area, as you're waking up or maybe you're heading out the door right now, a lot of us in the mid 50s. It feels a little bit cooler because we have a light wind. So definitely a different change this morning than what we've seen the last couple of mornings. But a lot of us in those upper 50s. It's 60 in Norwood right now. It's 58 in Westerly. So as we move through the day, we'll be in the 70s by lunchtime and we'll see some clouds around, but you can kind of see they're starting to part ways and those clouds kind of just diminish as we get into the afternoon and we'll see a lot of sunshine mid-afternoon. A couple of us could catch a little spot sprinkle here and there, but really nothing to worry about. So we'll just move on past that. So by the time we get through the end of the day, again, still going to be pretty nice. We'll stay pretty clear in the overnight. So for today, mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day, clearing up later on. It'll be a nice day with those temperatures in the 70s and the winds out of the west, about 5 to 10 miles an hour. I have more details on your weekend forecast coming up here in just a moment.
All right, Skylar, thank you. We'll see you in just a bit. Our top story this hour, Providence police making an arrest in connection to a weekend shooting at a park that left a 19-year-old dead. Kevin Duran taken into custody last night after a days-long manhunt for the suspect. Good morning, Providence reporter Yanni Tregelis is live outside police headquarters with the latest on the arrest. Test. Skylar.
Well, we're warming up today. It'll be a nice day. We'll have a mixture of that sun and clouds through the area in the 70s, mid 70s around the area. So a nice day after all, but we do have some rain moving into the forecast. I'm going to have the timing on that coming up here after the break.
You're watching Good Morning Providence on ABC 6, wishing you a fabulous
Spindler.
Well, we're looking outside and we're going to be clearing up. So we've got some clouds lingering there, but we do have the pockets of sunshine. It's 56 in Providence right now. A little bit cooler than what we've seen in the last couple of mornings because we have a west wind about 10 miles an hour. But we warm up nicely today, so temperatures around the area, most of us in those mid to upper 50s, and we're seeing some 60s already. So 61 in Martha's Vineyard, 60 in Norwood this morning. It's 62 up in Boston. So as we're looking through the day, it's going to be pretty nice as we get through our afternoon. So what we're going to be expecting is those temperatures getting up to the 70s by lunchtime today. Then as we head into the afternoon, again, all these clouds really start to move out. So we do have a mixture of some sun and clouds, but mostly sun as we get into our afternoon hours. And you can kind of see by the evening hours, it's just going to be pretty nice. So a nice day overall, temperatures in the 70s. We'll keep those winds out of the west about 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the day. So your marine forecast, so what we're looking at is we'll keep those winds there out of the west southwest about 10 miles an hour. The high tide is going to be coming in here at 6:23 a.m. Low tide will be at 11:31 a.m. and those swells will be about 2 feet and the water temperatures getting better, 66 degrees. So futurecast Friday will be good, so that's some good news. But by the time we get into the late overnight evening hours, we are looking at this storm system and this rain to start to move into our area. So I expect the rain showers to move in late Friday night, Saturday morning. So early Saturday morning, a lot of this will be in the area. And so now we're kind of looking at Saturday being a bit of a washout because this entire system ends up just swirling right over us. So we'll see a lot of that for our entire day on Saturday. New Bedford, here's your 4-day forecast. 75 degrees for today. It'll be very nice, warming up nice and well. So by the time we get in tomorrow, it's still going to be a good day. You'll be 80 degrees, but again, those evening showers overnight into Friday night into Saturday morning will be the concern there. You'll have rain for your entire Saturday, a little bit cooler, 67. And then Sunday, you'll have some spotty showers around the area. So we are still stuck in this cold, cool pool and this disturbed pattern that we have right here. And that's just right over us. And this is going to stay with us even until the first part of next week, until we can get some of that warmer air that's behind it to make it into the area. So for tomorrow, again, nice day. But by the time we get into the evening hours, we're going to have that rain moving in, and then that rain will be with us all day Saturday. We'll have some spotty chance of showers on Sunday. Monday getting better. We'll be in the 70s, but we're going to keep the 70-degree temperatures with us as we head through the end of the forecast until we get to after Wednesday. So right now, the start of summer is going to hit us on Wednesday. So hopefully we can turn the corner and see some better temperatures heading into the next week and the next part of the forecast.
That's what we need. I mean, everybody has been talking about this week. They're saying, I hope this isn't going to be a summer here in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and New England where it's just gray. And we've had summers like that before, so it's tough. So they want to see the sun coming out. I know I do especially. It just makes summer that much more enjoyable.
Exactly.
We all deserve it after that gray winter.
It's
oh
been
my
so
goodness.
gray. So enjoy the sunshine today.
Yes.
We'll have a lot of nice sunshine coming out. But gosh, Saturday just taking a turn for...
It's a tough one. All right, so everybody, take some time for yourself today. You deserve it. I'm giving you permission. Get outside at least for 5 minutes or 10 minutes today and enjoy that sun. I know we will.
Yes,
all right.
absolutely.
All right, Skylar, I'll see you in just a bit. Good morning, Providence, with an Skylar Spindler.
We are going to be warming up today. We'll be in the 70s by the time we get into lunchtime. So it'll be pretty nice. We'll have a lot of those clouds starting to move out. We'll have a lot of sunshine today. So it's going to be a pretty nice day after all. Winds will be out of the west at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So get outside and enjoy it. If you plan on doing some traveling, getting ahead of the weekend here, if you're heading maybe south, you'll see a lot of those 80-degree temperatures. So hopefully we're hoping this will start to get to our area by the time we get into next week. So our 7-day forecast for today, we're going to be in those upper 70s. It'll be pretty nice to get out and enjoy it today. Tomorrow will be nice as well until you get into the late evening hours. Overnight, we do have that rain that's going to start to move into the area, and that rain will be with us through all of Saturday. We'll catch some spot showers on Sunday here and there. We're going to keep those 70-degree temperatures with us through the end of this forecast.
Skylar, thank you. Let's take a look outside with our ABC 6 Skycam at the Washington Bridge right there. Let's take a look at some travel times for you. All right, checking that forecast with meteorologist Skylar Spindler. It's a happy Thursday indeed because the weather is going to be amazing today, Skylar.
Absolutely. We've got some clouds outside, but we've also got some sunshine. You can kind of see the sun just hitting the buildings here. Very nice, pretty glow this morning as you're waking up. Here's a look at our headlines. So today is going to be a very nice day, so get out and enjoy it. Even tomorrow is going to be pretty nice as well until we get into the late evening and overnight hours. That's when the rain starts to move into the area. And then Saturday, it's going to be a washout for us. So take advantage of the sunshine today as these clouds start to move out of the area later on. So Providence, 56 degrees right now. Winds are out of the west at about 10 miles an hour. A little bit cooler this morning as you're waking up than what we've seen in the last couple of days. But those temperatures this morning as you're either getting up to head out the door or waking up, it's in those mid-50s around much of the area. It is 60 in Hyannis. It is 62 up in Boston, 58 in Westerly this morning. So as we start to move through our day, by lunchtime we'll be in the 70s, so it'll be pretty nice. You'll see a lot of sunshine. We've got some clouds still lingering around, but by the time we get into later on the afternoon, most of those clouds part ways. Could see a couple little spot showers maybe around the coastline and Cape area, but most of us not really. And even at that might be just some quick little sprinkles. But for us, yep, looking at a nice day and those 70-degree temperatures for much of the day. So mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. We'll keep the winds out of the west about 5 to 10 miles an hour. I'm going to have more details on your weekend forecast coming up here in just a moment.
Skylar, thank you. New details in a deadly shooting in Providence. Police making an arrest in connection to a weekend shooting at a park that left a 19-year-old dead. Mass Index. Doctors use it to evaluate a patient's obesity and overall health. Why the American Medical Association is clarifying the role on how doctors use it. Skylar.
Today's going to be pretty nice. We'll be warming up into the 70s, so you can see some of these temperatures around the area. Nice warm 70s, sunshine for our afternoon, but we do have some rain moving in for this weekend. I'm going to have the timing and your weekend forecast coming up after this.
All right, you're watching Good Morning Providence on ABC 6. What a beautiful shot right there. We'll be right back.
Now, your ABC 6 Storm Tracker meteorologist, Skylar Spindler.
Today is absolutely beautiful. We're going to have a great day, and it's going to be our pick of the week. So get out and enjoy some of the sunshine that we're seeing here on the sky cam. We're going to see that mixture of sun and clouds through the day. So it's 56 in Providence. We're going to be warming up here. Winds are out of the west at 10 miles an hour. And here's a look at those temperatures around the area. So we've already got some 60s out there. It's 60 degrees in Taunton, 61 in Norwood. Most of us in those mid to upper 50s, but we warm up quickly. So we do see that front that just pushed off. We're going to have some nicer skies for today. So as we get into the afternoon hours, we're going to start to warm up into the 70s by lunchtime. Now, by the time we get into the mid-afternoon, a lot of those clouds do just kind of go ahead and move away, and we'll just have a really nice afternoon. So we'll see those temperatures warming up into the 70s. We'll keep the winds out of the west about 5 to 10 miles an hour. And for our marine forecast for Newport today, we've already seen our high tide, so now that's starting to recede. Low tide will come in at 11:31 a.m. Winds are out of the west-southwest at 10 miles an hour, and those swells that are about 2 feet. So by the time we get into Friday looks pretty good until we get into the evening and overnight hours. So clouds do start to increase, and then we have a lot of showers that are out to the west of us. This entire storm system will start to make its way into our area in the overnight Friday night into Saturday morning. Now, this will be sticking with us through the day, and we'll just be seeing a lot of the showers throughout the day on Saturday and into the evening hours. So this is how large the system is as we get into the Sunday part. So some of that should start to go ahead and move on out, but we'll still be left with some spotty showers by Sunday. New Bedford, here's your 4-day forecast. So we are looking at 75 degrees for today, warming up to 80 degrees, which will be a great day tomorrow, but we do have those evening showers, cooling down on Saturday 67, and again that spot rain and some showers on Sunday. So we're still stuck in this cool and disturbed pattern right now. So this disturbance here is just right over us, and this is going to stay with us, keeping those temperatures as we head through the 7-day forecast in the 70s. And you can kind of see here just how much we stay in those cooler temperatures. But the good news is that Wednesday is the first official day of summer. So fingers crossed that by the time we get past Wednesday for next Thursday, we'll start to see summer-like temperatures. We're just stuck in this cooling pattern, and it won't go away.
I know. Go
It will
away.
not leave.
What
It
do we
is-
have to do?
I don't know. So it is just stuck over us. You guys saw that little graphic I showed you.
Yeah.
It's just circling right over us, and I'm like, get out of here. Just go.
Yeah, nuisance.
Go ahead. Get out.
Can you do something
Can
about
we
this?
get? I wish, but I'm not a magician.
I know.
I know.
I wish you were, though.
I know. I can look into the future
Be
only at
gone.
weather maps. Yeah.
Maybe we need the town crier over
Yes.
here. He can yee. What does he do?
We-
Hear ye, hear ye.
I think
out,
we,
out,
I
out.
think we need our director to be the town crier.
Oh
Chris.
yeah, he actually might. Actually, you know what, Chris? We have to talk about that after. We need you to get this weather pattern out of here. Hear ye, be gone. All right. I think we solved it.
I think he'd make a great town crier. You guys don't know. He's in our ear right now, and we hear him talking. And
Yeah.
so
They all live in here. In
Yes.
this earpiece, the director, the producer, they're all in here. But yeah, the town crier. So we're gonna fix the weather for everybody with the town crier. No, I wish. But next Wednesday, start of summer. So hopefully we're on the up and up.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Skylar. 6:49. Let's take a look at some entertainment news for you. For more than 40 years, movie audiences have enjoyed the adventures of Indiana Jones, and now Harrison Ford is back to play the role one last time for the big finale here. And here's ABC's George Pinocchio at last night's Hollywood premiere of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Let's check. Crazy lightning and thunder late last night.
Yeah, some people fared pretty well yesterday, but everything kind of started to go around the Providence area. But where you were coming from yesterday, you guys caught some heavy downpours, especially more a little bit to the north of us. So, and even over in Boston, you guys caught some of that. So here's what we're looking outside. Sun's coming up. Going to be a nice day today. So we just have that system that moved off, and that's good because now it's going to leave us with just a pretty nice day with a mixture of some sun and clouds. So right now, Providence is 56 degrees. Winds are out of the west-southwest at about 9 miles an hour. And those temperatures as you're waking up, we're in those mid and upper 50s around the area. If you're making your commute up to Boston, it's 61 degrees there. 57 in Newport, 59 in Westerly. So as we head through the morning and afternoon, again, like I said, we'll have some mixture of sun and clouds moving through. We warm up, we'll be in the 70s. And by the time we get into the mid-afternoon, nice sunshine comes out. We see those warming temperatures around the area. So today's going to be a pretty nice day as we head into the rest of the day. I'm going to have more details in your forecast in just a moment.
All right, Skylar, thank you. Our top story this hour at 5:02. Providence police making an arrest in connection to a weekend shooting at a park that left a 19-year-old dead. Kevin Duran taken into custody last night after a
ABC News, New York.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker meteorologist, Skylar Spindler.
We're looking outside and the sun is coming up. Pretty nice day as we're getting started here. 56 in Providence, and winds are out of the west-southwest at about 9 miles an hour right now. Temperatures as you're waking up, we're in those mid to upper 50s around the area, really warming up as you head up towards Norwood. 60 degrees, 61 in Boston. Over in Westerly, it's 59 degrees this morning, so we'll warm up nicely today. So as we start to head through the day today, we're just going to see a mixture of some sun and clouds through our day today. However, once we get into the weekend, that's where things are going to start to change a bit. So moving into the futurecast through the day today, we warm up very nicely. By 10 a.m. we'll be in those upper 60s and some 70s around the area. By the time we get past lunchtime and 4 o'clock today, 4 o'clock, you'll see we'll be in those mid 70s and some upper 70s. So again, pretty nice day. Like I said, mixture of sun and clouds around the area. So get out and enjoy today while you can. So we'll have those winds out of the west at about 5 to 10 miles an hour as we get through our day today. So starting off tomorrow, we're looking pretty good. We'll have some clouds that'll be around with us. And then we do have showers that are going to start to move into our area in the evening and overnight hours. So if you're heading out Friday night, just know probably as you're coming home, we're going to start to have some of that rain start to move through the area. And now our Saturday is starting to look not so good. So as we get into Saturday, I mean, this is a model that has a not as good resolution, but to give you an idea, we're going to see a lot of scattered rain and rain moving through the area, some heavier at times through the day and the morning hours. So just be prepared for your Saturday to be a bit of a washout, but Sunday starts to clear up a bit. So New Bedford, your 4-day forecast. Today you'll be about 75, 76 degrees. It'll be a nice day for you. Warming up tomorrow to about 80 degrees. You do have those evening showers moving in. And then again on Saturday, we'll have that rain, cooler 67. And by Sunday, not bad. Some spotty rain showers here and there, upper 60s for you. So we're still stuck in this jet stream pattern, this cooling air that's over us. So we're expecting to see these 70s as we head through the weekend and into the first part of our week. So for our 7-day forecast, you can see we do warm up nicely for today and tomorrow. Moving into Saturday, a little bit cooler, upper 60s to almost 70 degrees, and we'll stay in that 70-degree temperature range as we start to head through the end of this forecast. I would like to point out that summer officially begins on Wednesday, Terralyn, something you can look forward to.
Yeah, and a lot of people.
Everyone,
what?
Everyone should be looking forward to this. And, you know, hopefully.
No, let's stay in the 60s in spring for the rest of the summer. Let's do that.
It really does feel like spring. It's like the never-ending spring here. So, yes, summer officially begins.
Okay, I wanted to tell you, we talked about this on the noon yesterday because you thought I wasn't listening. Maybe I wasn't really listening. But I did listen to you. So I stayed outside till about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And then, because you said between 3 and 5, so I was like, Skylar said that I need to get inside. Got inside literally around 5:45, crack of thunder and lightning over in Massachusetts. It was quite the spectacle out there.
Yeah, the system that moved through yesterday, it kind of just started to slow down as it got through Connecticut. It just kind of stalled a bit, so it took a couple extra hours to get through. And Rhode Island fared a little bit better than you did, so it almost kind of went around, which was good news for Rhode Island area. But yeah, I mean, we picked up a little bit of rain, about 1/10 of an inch around
Massachusetts.
Providence,
it was looking like the day after tomorrow out there, everybody. I was petrified. It was very scary.
It was pretty nasty north of us, so just 45 minutes north of the area, it was pretty rough, but we got lucky yesterday.
But we're in for a nice day today, so that's all that matters, right? Leave that in the past.
Enjoy it today.
Yeah, leave me being scared like a scaredy cat yesterday. That's in the past. We're on to a new day. Great weather today. I'm excited. All right, well, thank you, Skylar. We'll check back in with you. 5:19, Good Morning Providence. We're going to continue with an update on that ocean race. Now, today marks the beginning of the end for the ocean race as the teams, they will set off on their final leg. The 2,500-mile stretch will take sailors from the Netherlands to Genova, Italy. Newport's own 11th Hour Racing still stands in first place after 3 consecutive leg wins, but they will start in second after coming. Let's get a check of that forecast at 5:26 with meteorologist Skylar Spindler with the forecast on the 6th.
Well, as we start to head through the day, we're going to warm up nicely. We'll get a mixture of some clouds, then some sun as we head into the afternoon time. So you can see by lunchtime, we'll be in the 70s. Some of us even a little bit warmer, so it'll be nice. Those clouds part ways. We get a nice evening as we head into our evening Thursday night. And then for tomorrow, well, not so, well, it'll be good to start, but then by the time we get into the evening, a little bit of a change. So for today, we have that mixture of sun and clouds. It'll be a nice day. We warm up nicely, mid to upper 70s around the area when winds out of the west about 5 to 10 miles an hour. If you are maybe traveling anywhere northeast, well, going to give you some of those highs, but maybe not. So looking at that 7-day forecast. So for tomorrow, not so bad. It'll be a nice day until we get into the evening, late evening. So tomorrow night or Friday night plans, just know that we do have some showers moving in through the overnight hours. And then for Saturday, looking more like a wash, but we'll keep those 70s in the forecast through the end of this.
Still to come on Good Morning Providence, Mayor Brett Smiley announcing the new details of the upcoming PVD Fest, why he's defending the changes.
A little bit different today as we're waking up. Nice day in store for us. Very pretty sunrise as we're waking up, looking out over Providence through the bay right now. It's 56 degrees. Winds are out of the west-southwest at about 9 miles an hour. Those temperatures around the area as we're waking up. It's 64 in Chatham this morning, but a lot of us seeing those mid to upper 50s. We're looking at 60 in Norwood, 61 up in Boston right now. So as we head into our future cast to get you through the day today, we're warming up. We'll be in the 70s by lunchtime. We'll have some clouds around, but then they start to move out, clear up. We'll have some nice sunshine come out for the afternoon. We'll see those temperatures warm up into those upper 70s around the area. We'll keep the Cape and coastline in those lower 70s, but overall, it's going to be a nice day for us as we head into the Thursday. So just expect a mixture of some sun and clouds throughout the day, warming up into the 70s, so it'll be pretty nice. And then we'll keep those winds out of the west about 5 to 10 miles an hour for today. I'm going to have more details on your weekend forecast coming up here in just a moment.
All right, Skylar, thank you. New details in a deadly shooting in American Medical Association is clarifying the role on how doctors use it.
We're looking at our future cast. We're going to start out with a little bit of clouds, but we do clear up by the time we head into the afternoon. We're going to be looking at those temperatures in those mid-upper 70s around the area. But we do have some rain heading into the forecast. I'm going to have details on that here after the break.
You're watching Good Morning Providence on ABC 6. We'll be right back.
I bought the team.
Kevin?
I bought the team. I put it on my Chase Freedom Unlimited card. And I'm a
outside, and it's a very pretty morning as we get going here on this Thursday. It's 56 degrees in Providence. Winds are out of the west-southwest at about 9 miles an hour. And it's going to be pretty nice through the day as we start to head into our temperatures here. We're looking at those 50s around the area, some mid-50s starting to warm up, 60 degrees in Norwood, 61 in Boston right now. It's 59 in Block Island. So here's what we are looking at. So we had that system move off, and that's going to leave us with a pretty nice day in store. So as we start to move through the morning and afternoon hours, we're going to warm up into the 70s by lunchtime. And then by the time we get into the mid-afternoon, a lot of those clouds move away and we see a lot of sunshine head into the area, seeing a lot of those mid-70s for much of us as we head into the afternoon today. So what we can expect is a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day with those warming temperatures. We'll see the winds out of the west about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Here's a look at your marine forecast for Newport. So our high tide's going to be coming in at 6:23 a.m. and then the low tide will be at 11:31. We'll keep those winds out of the west-southwest about 10 miles an hour with 2-foot swales out in the area, but visibility is pretty good and that water temperature is in the 60s. So future cast as we start to move into Friday. Friday looks pretty good for us. So we have a pretty nice day until we get into the evening hours. We have a lot of rain. The system is just going to be bringing a lot of rain into the area. So we'll start to see that move in Friday night. So later hours it moves in, and then by early Saturday morning, we'll see some of that's just really starting to stay with us. Now, unfortunately, the system stays over us for much of the day on Saturday. So going to be a little bit of a washout on our Saturday. But for New Bedford, here's a look at your 4-day forecast. So we have a nice day today in store for us. Tomorrow, we do have those showers moving in the late hours into the overnight. That means that rain's going to be sticking with you for much of the day on Saturday. We'll be in the 60s on Saturday. By Sunday, warming up a little bit. We'll see some of those spotty showers around the area, but we're still stuck in this cool pattern as we head into Sunday, even into Monday. So as long as we're stuck in this, we're going to have some of that unsettled weather, those cooler temperatures in the 70s, and then hopefully we'll get a break and start to head into those summer-like temperatures as we head in towards the end of this forecast. But for tomorrow, just know you have a nice day until we get into the late evening hours overnight. So if you're heading out Friday night, just know maybe grab the umbrella because rain will start to move in the late evening hours and then early Saturday morning. And we'll keep that rain with us for much of the day on Saturday around the area. Sunday for Father's Day, we do have that chance of showers, and we're going to stay in the 70s as we move through the end of this forecast. The good news is Wednesday is the first official day of summer.
All right, and I have to say that today is my pick of the week. It's just 78. Can't wait, and we don't see any rain in the forecast there, so
yeah,
looking great.
I'm gonna agree with you with the pick. I'm gonna go with today as well.
I like it.
Just because as we start to head into the weekend, it gets kind of meh.
I know.
And questionable, and we have those cooler temperatures, which
iffy.
you don't like.
I know.
And then maybe when we start summer, maybe we'll take a turn and see some better weather headed our way.
Yeah, so great day to take the dogs for a walk outside.
Today would be the good day to go outside and take the dogs for a walk.
Definitely get in that instant happiness by just getting outside, getting that fresh air, and going outside for a walk.
Yeah.
All right.
I might go outside for a walk and then get on a plane.
And guess what?
And
I'll be running after you and following you after. Jumping in your suitcase. All right. Thank you, Skylar. 5:49. Let's take a look at some entertainment news. Writers on strike. And now it's impacting